and welcome to my channel. I'm so excited to have you here. So I've already got my coffee ready. So today I'm actually going to be showing you guys my favorite go-to gluten-free snacks and the brands that I really recommend to get gluten-free snacks. So many of you guys may not know this, but in 2017, May of 2017 to be exact, I was diagnosed with an allergy to gluten. I was tested for celiac disease, but I do not have that. But I definitely know what it feels like to go your whole life having gluten, right? Having bread and donuts and all of these things, then all of a sudden to have complications where you're now allergic to it and having to really change your whole lifestyle and your whole diet. And I am going to be starting a series here on my channel, just giving a lot of like gluten-free advice or talking about brands that I really support and love and foods that I really like and my journey and what I recommend for gluten-free people to do if you're someone that's just now finding out that you are allergic to gluten. So with that being said, I also know how hard it can be. If you are someone that is allergic to gluten, you know, one, how expensive gluten-free things can be, especially snacks, and then two, how hard it can be to find good ones. Like I have probably spent hundreds and hundreds of dollars just testing out different types of gluten-free products and gluten-free brands to find out that it was disgusting and I didn't like it. So I've wasted so much money and I really hope to be able to help you not waste as much. So we're gonna get right into it and I am gonna go with like the most important thing first, and that's donuts. Donuts are my jam. And I have taken so long to find this brand and to find places that actually make gluten-free donuts. So this is a brand that you can actually find at Walmart. So the brand is Katz, K-A-T-Z. I really, really recommend them. I really love their brand. They have everything from literal like gluten-free donuts to pies to donut holes to muffins to literally every single type of donut that you could think about. So I really love them for around like the holiday season, especially because during the holiday season, it can be really hard to find gluten-free like pies and stuff, but I'm also a little bit lazy. Like I don't really like cooking things from scratch if I don't have to. So this is a brand that I'll get if, you know, I feel like I'm missing out on having a pie or having donuts, and they really have every type of donut you could think of. Like they even have cranberry donuts and you could order them online. So if you don't have a Walmart near you, or if your Walmart doesn't have these in stock, they can be ordered online and they're not super pricey. So I really recommend them, and just donuts are my favorite. Like when I found out I was allergic to gluten, that was the first thing I was so sad to miss. So the next brand that I really recommend for gluten-free snacks is the That's It bars. You can get these at Target, especially at Target is where they really have them. And my favorite is the apple and strawberry ones, or the blueberry and strawberry. And then my husband's favorite is the mango apple. So what these are is these are super, super healthy. So by the way, a lot of the snacks I'm going to talk about are healthier snack alternatives, like healthy gluten-free snacks, except for like, clearly the donuts are the healthiest option to choose from, but everything else is going to be super healthy things. So for That's It, they're really healthy. They're actually a bar made from fruit. And it's kind of cool because on the front of the bar, it'll actually tell you, or the front of the box when you buy the bars, it even says that they use 1 apple and 12 strawberries in each bar to make the bar. So they're super healthy. They have the exact ingredients that they say on it, apples and strawberries, and I think that these are really delicious. So the That's It bars are items that I feel are really good if you're on the go a lot. They're really easy to just like grab out of your bag and snack on, and they're actually much better than you would think they are. Like they're delicious. I could have literally That's It bars all day, every day and be satisfied. The next thing is I am a popcorn lover. I'm obsessed with popcorn, and most popcorn is gluten-free, but this is a little bit of like a healthier version of popcorn that I thought I'd recommend. It's actually the Jackpot sea salt popcorn. I'm obsessed. Actually, the Bite Company is a snack company that I worked with last year, and they sent me a whole like 24 box of these, and I ate them very quickly. No shame, but they are so delicious. I totally recommend them. And now that we're on like the popcorn train, I really love the brand Safe and Fair. This is a really, really great brand. Everything that I've tried from them, I really feel is delicious. So the favorite thing that I found from them is their dark chocolate drizzled popcorn. So they literally drizzle their popcorn with chocolate. It's delicious. It's amazing. So you know when you see people like on the internet all of the time where they put like M&Ms or just chocolate in their popcorn and they mix it up, essentially this already does it for you, and it's so good. I have it in my pantry right now. Really great. Safe and Fair also sells gluten-free granola. So if you're someone who likes to make acai bowls or you like granola in your oatmeal, this is a really great granola that you could get from them. They also have have a birthday cake gluten-free granola. So it's really, really, really good. And finding good granola is really difficult. The next brand is Made Good. Oh my gosh, I love this brand so much. They have a plethora of things. So the things that I really love for them are their cookies. So they have like these soft baked mini cookies, and something that I have found, and let me know if you find the same thing, but whenever I search for cookies that are gluten-free, they're always hard. And I don't know if I can explain this well, but I don't like hard cookies. I like cookies that are super soft. I barely have to chew them. They like melt in my mouth, and those are the kind of cookies I like. I don't like that I have to dip a cookie in milk in order to soften it, or when it's crunchy. I don't know, am I the only weird one that's like that? I just don't like it. So for Made Good, they actually have the soft baked mini cookies. They even have a red velvet flavor, and they are literally so delicious. They're super soft. So I'm also trying to like explain how the products taste for you guys so you could get, you know, more of a sense of how this company's products taste. But I 1000% recommend them. You can also get them on Target or at Target. I love their little cookies. And then they also have granola bars, which are pretty good. And then Rice Krispie treats. If you're gluten-free, you know, if you like Rice Krispie treats, you gotta make them at home because you're not gonna be able to find them anywhere else. This is the only brand that I have found gluten-free Rice Krispie treats from. I don't want to make them homemade because I'm too lazy to do that. So they have a bunch of different flavors too. They have like a caramel Rice Krispie treat, and they're actually called Made Good Vanilla Crispy Squares, but they're Rice Krispie treats 2.0, and they're really, really delicious. Something else to keep in mind with being gluten-free is that I really recommend ensuring that all of the brands that you're working with, or the snack companies, or the snack that you're buying, is certified gluten-free. So all of these items are certified gluten-free, meaning there's no gluten in them, and then also that they are made in a gluten-free facility. If you see, say you go to a store and you find a bag of chips and you look at the ingredients and there's no, you know, gluten in it, there's no wheat, there's no barley, there's no rye, but it's not certified and they don't have the label on their bag, that means that it was probably made in a facility, and that could have a lot of cross-contamination. So that's a big tip that I give. So all of these brands have that. They have the little certified gluten-free tag on it. So the next brand is Unreal. Ooh, Unreal is unreal. It's delicious. It's so good, you guys. So Unreal, I kind of look at them as the healthier version of Reese's peanut butter cups. Now, Reese's peanut butter cups are not gluten-free, but these are so good. Like, I would choose these Unreal dark chocolate peanut butter cups before anything. They have different kinds of their like little Reese's things. They also have, if you're someone who's like obsessed with coconuts, they have like these chocolate coconut bites. Like, they have a lot of things that I really recommend, and they are a lot healthier if you look on the label, and it shows you that it's less sugar and all of that good stuff. So I really recommend them. And the thing that I really like about them is they're super thin. So the only complaint I have about Reese's peanut butter cups is that they're not thin enough for me. And I know they came out recently with like their thinner versions, but I like a thinner piece of chocolate. I don't like chewing into a like chocolate chunk. And I feel like the Unreal ones are super thin. Like, oh, I just love them. Next is Bear, I think is how you pronounce it. So Bear is a company, they sell what I like to call chips, like apple chips. So this is my favorite one. My favorite one is the Fuji and Reds. So this is a super healthy organic product. I really recommend it. I really love it. And they're like just little apple chips. Like, you can tell that they're actually made from apples when you look at them. I really recommend them. They have everything too. They even have like carrot chips, so they made them from actual carrots and things like that. They had different flavors. So how this one has a red apple, they have apple chips from green apples, and I think I literally have like 5 bags in my pantry of different kinds. But definitely the Fuji and Reds is my favorite, all-time favorite of them, and they have a ton of others. So if you're not someone who really likes the red apples and you like the green ones, they have that for you too. Oh guys, Brittle. Brittle is my jam, and it's very difficult to find gluten-free in my opinion. So this company is called Barnana, and it's essentially a company that makes banana bites, but they also make Brittle. So I'll show you a picture of what their organic chewy banana bites look like. I think they're really delicious, but they're not my go-to with this brand. I wouldn't like go to the store and crave that. But what I will crave is their double chunk dark chocolate banana brittle. Guys, it's gluten-free, it's plant-based, it's organic. Oh my gosh, when I tell you the first time I tried this product, I devoured devoured it. I devoured the whole bag in like 30 minutes in one sitting, and I have no shame for that. It was so good, so delicious. I really recommend. They also have a brittle that is actually banana and chocolate flavored, but I definitely recommend the dark chocolate chunk. My husband would say the other one is better, the one that is like banana / chocolate, but don't listen to him. If you're a chocolate lover, you're gonna really love this one. And this brand, like I said, has other things like banana bites, and they're really delicious. Now here's my other go-to bar. Just like I told you, That's It bars I really enjoy as something that I can put in my bag and on the go. These bars from Nature Bakery, their fig bars, are something I really enjoy too. So if you're someone who was really a fan or is really a fan of the Fig Newton fig bars, these are way better. Like, I was never a fan of the Fig Newton bars, that they're clearly not gluten-free, so don't go out and buy them and test them out if you are gonna have an allergic reaction. But personally, I love these more than the Fig Newton ones. So the pomegranate is my favorite flavor, but they also have flavors like raspberry and blueberry. This is something that you can get at Walmart. If you guys aren't familiar, if you walk into Walmart and you look through their aisles, there's always a dedicated quarter of an aisle, which is not enough, honestly. I feel like there should be a whole aisle of gluten-free stuff. There are so many more companies coming out with brands, and they need to be more inclusive for us who are allergic or people who choose to be gluten-free. So if you walk into Walmart, go to their little like gluten-free section, and they will have these there. So my personal favorite is the pomegranate though, and it's so easy to just put in your bag as an easy little snack on the go. Okay guys, I love popcorn. This is an everlasting trend for me. So Pop Chips are something that I am obsessed with. So Pop Chips is a brand that essentially has potato chips, and they have everything from barbecue to sea salt to sour cream and onion. The barbecue ones are honestly my favorite ones, and they're delicious. Like, you have to try it. They're pretty like small little pieces of chips, but they're so good, and they're, in my opinion, a little bit healthier than going and getting like a bag of your normal bag of chips, if that makes sense. Now, there's nothing wrong with getting normal chips. I just would rather get these than like a normal bag of chips. And that leads me to popcorners. Okay guys, popcorn fans, this is it. This is the one. You can even get these at the dollar store. I found this out recently, and I go to the dollar store about once a week, and I stock up on popcorners because I can't live without them. The one that I can't live without is the red bag, which is the kettle corn, but they have normal like sea salt, lightly salted, whatever, but you guys will be so happy if you go out and get this. If you're a popcorn lover or like love kettle corn, this is going to be the thing for you. Like, stop what you're doing right now, pause this video, take your little behind, put it in your car or on the subway or on the train or walk, you know, take your bike to your nearest like dollar store and get these popcorners because they are so good. You're not gonna regret it. And then let me know in the comments when you do, and let me know what you think about it. And let me know if you guys have ever tried any of these brands before and your opinions. I would really love to know. So the next thing that I really found I was missing with gluten-free, like when I went gluten-free, things that I would miss are those little like peanut butter cracker sandwiches. I'm gonna try and find a photo for you guys to show you guys what I'm talking about. That's something I really enjoyed, like those little snack bags that you would get as a kid, or like growing up, my mom would buy us the little snack bags, and they had like the peanut butter inside, and then they had, you know, like crackers, like a peanut butter sandwich. Well guys, it took me 3 years of being gluten-free to find this product. This is also at Walmart that I've seen them at recently. The brand is Lance. So it's the Lance gluten-free peanut butter crackers. I feel like Lance is the best brand to use for crackers, personally. They also have crackers, this brand. They have gluten-free crackers, just like normal crackers that you can dip. But personally, I always have this in my pantry. I always have it in my house. It's so delicious. It literally resembles the actual like peanut butter crackers that I would have as a kid and growing up. And then with that, they also have the cheddar cheese ones. So you guys remember the like cheddar cheese crackers, or like the Ritz crackers that would have the cheese on the inside? I really enjoy those too. And Lance has a gluten-free cheddar cheese like sandwich crackers. And the bite size is my favorite size to get. I just like things that are small. So you can get these at Walmart, and they're really good. Now, I know personally for me, when I was looking for things that were gluten-free, the hardest things for me to find were like bread-based items, meaning bread, pastas, finding a brand for pasta, finding crackers. I have gone through like 100 cracker brands, and the ones that I've enjoyed most are from Lance. Personally, I like like the texture. I like the taste. They're just really good. Now, if you're someone who likes to just like snack a little bit, you're someone who likes to snack on like peanuts or almonds, this is going to be my go-to. This is the Sahel, hopefully I pronounced it right, the Sahel snacks. My favorite one to get from them is the honey almond glazed mix. So essentially what it is a bag of peanuts, but inside of them, their peanuts are seasoned with whatever's on the bag. So for this one, it's honey almonds. So they're seasoned with honey and sea salt and sesame seeds. It also has like cranberry. So it's kind of like a just peanut mix with just almonds. I'm an almond fan, so I definitely recommend this, but I wouldn't eat personally any of the other ones. I've tried their other bags of nuts, but I don't like them because they're just nuts that I don't enjoy. These are nuts that I very much enjoy, almonds. So I recommend these if you have like a sweet tooth, like you're always someone who's looking for sweets or anything like that. I think this is a really great twist to almonds where you could just go get almonds at the store that are gluten-free. I feel like this is a great twist on making them a little bit more juicier, you know, having the honey and everything. I really enjoy these. Next, we have pretzels. Pretzels was also something that I found very difficult to find in stores. Pretzels that were gluten-free, or honestly, pretzels that were good. I've tried pretzels in the past that were gluten-free that were as hard as a rock. Like I could honestly break a tooth trying to chew them. I don't understand how that happens. Like the person doesn't even care that they're just letting us eat these hard pretzels. So the brand that I really like is Cinders. I also know that they make normal pretzels, but they actually have pretzel sticks, which are my favorite. They have just the normal salted, but they also have honey mustard and onion. So they have different kinds of flavored pretzels, which I really enjoy. And then they have like the normal, just mini pretzels that look like a pretzel you would buy from the frozen section at Walmart. So these you can honestly get anywhere. I'm going to be linking all of these snacks down below. Every snack that I talk about, I will link down below so you can order it online. You can order it on Amazon, Target, Walmart, wherever it is that I could find for you guys. I will link them all down below so you can purchase them if you would like. But these are definitely the best tasting pretzels I've ever tried. And if you read it, it says it's gluten-free. There's no soy, there's no dairy, there's no eggs. Like it's dairy-free, gluten-free, all of that stuff, which I am someone that has like a very sensitive stomach to dairy also. So that's also something that I really recommend. So far, these are my favorite snacks. These are my go-to snacks. When I was curating this video, I was like, okay, what are my favorite healthy, gluten-free, alternative snacks and brands that I would really stick behind and recommend for all of my gluten-free fellow friends? And these are definitely the brands and the products from the brands that I would recommend. Let me know in the comments down below if you would like me to make this a series. I could do like every month because every month I'm honestly trying new things. I am someone that is gluten-free, yes, but I like to try new things because I never know if I'm going to find a brand that I really enjoy more than I've already tried. And then these were just snacks. So also comment down below if you want me to talk about just normal everyday food, like where I find the best bread products, where I find best pasta, where I find those products. I just know at being gluten-free, it's really difficult to find snacks. It's difficult to find snacks that are good, that don't break the bank, that are just enjoyable to have. A lot of people feel that being gluten-free, you can't enjoy things like donuts and all of that, but you can. You just have to find brands that sell those things. So like with the donuts I talked about in the beginning, Katz Donuts, I definitely recommend warming them up or putting them in the oven for a bread product like donuts, because if you just eat them like defrosted, they're not as good personally. So I always warm up their donuts and their pies and stuff like that, and their apple fritters. They have apple fritters too, which were really good when I tried them. So definitely making sure to do that. So yeah, let me know down below what you would want to see from me. I would love to make this some sort of series, or maybe every month I can talk about the different gluten-free brands I've tried, what I'm enjoying, what I didn't like even. I could talk about all the brands that I thought were trash, and I could talk about why I thought they just did not taste good, to hopefully give the brand some feedback on how they could make their product a little bit tastier. But that being said, don't forget to like this video if you liked it. Comment down below. I love to chat. If you have a gluten-free snack that you would like to recommend to me, to anyone who clicked on this video, or any other gluten-free friend of ours, please comment it down below, or even link it down below with a link to where we could buy it, because I would love to try, maybe I could try my subscribers' favorite gluten-free snacks as a video, you know? See, look, I'm coming up with videos as I'm sitting here. So that is going to be all. Don't forget that I upload every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Monday and Friday, I talk about multi-level marketing and scams. I really like to educate and inform people about multi-level marketing and the dangers that come along with that. And then Wednesdays, I do lifestyle content, like talking about gluten-free stuff, and really vlogs I'm very, very passionate about. So I would love love to see you stick around and join the family in 2021. And I'll see you in the next video.